Hey y'all, Rob here with ATX Legal. I have another reaction video today. This one's from a video from back in 2018, but I'm just now seeing it now. It's from a Denver police situation where they're trying to pick up a juvenile suspect or young adult suspect from a school, and just the interactions that happened between the officers, the students, and the principal and some of the teachers of the school. Now the video is interesting for a few reasons. First of all, it shows some of the dynamic between the police and the community. The interactions there are not very good, and there are some ways that it could definitely be improved. Also, it shows some of the ways you can really handle a situation well if you're trying to protect yourself, or in this case, a principal is trying to protect his students, and he handles himself very well with the police. Now, I do want to also mention and give props to whoever edited this. I don't know who did it from the Denver Post, but I used to be a film editor, and they did an excellent job of weaving together. They had hours and hours of body cam footage, I'm sure, to look through, and they did a good job of weaving this down to a 20-minute video. The link to that video will be down below, and we'll have some clips from it, but I definitely encourage you to watch the whole video. It's, I think, pretty instructive.
What are you doing over here, man?
Smoking.
What else are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Is there a place called Rise Up over here?
Yeah.
Where's
Where
that?
is it?
How do you get in?
Right there. In the back. Oh, in the front.
Through the Denver fire entrance thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the entrance is on there, on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, do you go there?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have an ID on you, bro?
You need a school ID or just
Yeah,
a regular
anything,
ID?
just anything, whatever you got.
What's the problem?
Somebody's calling on you, just acting suspicious, that's all.
I don't know about that, but I was just smoking and chilling.
Okay.
Probably somebody's just judging me, so
Maybe.
I don't know about that, but they need to stop that racist shit.
I don't know if it's all about that, but...
I'm just chilling. I'm minding my own business, you know? I was just standing
Yeah,
there,
we're just making sure.
Okay, right off the bat, we see the police approaching a student outside the school, and this is a school called Rise Up in Denver, and they take kids who have maybe dropped out from other schools, ages 16 to 20, so older kids who are trying to get their high school diploma. So we're talking about kids who are trying to get their diploma and get by, maybe lower economic status. You can tell they talk to the police a lot. It's not a good thing, because you can see that they have a way of interacting where they keep the police kind of at arm's length, even as they're kind of joking with them, and they get hassled by the police quite a bit.
What's up, man?
What's up?
We're just trying to figure some things out.
It's alright. You all gotta park like this to figure something out?
Well, how else you want us to park?
At least on the side, let people drive by.
Nah. That's the one perk that we get now.
I don't know, I would offer y'all some pizza, but y'all kind of messed up my day now.
I didn't mean to do that. We were just...
We just what? Assuming.
No.
Y'all
You
just assuming.
Not you.
You guys are just assuming.
I
You
want...
guys gonna walk in, my teacher gonna tell you they just left 10 minutes ago for what? So you guys gonna follow us?
Well, you're not going to listen to me, so I won't talk to you.
What is there to listen to?
He matched the description of somebody, okay?
You just told that to somebody 10 minutes ago, because I just talked to him.
Well, I don't know who you talked to.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm Lucas.
Sergeant, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You gotta talk to us. We're pretty sure he's here, but if you get the phone... Yeah, I'll let that be more.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Wonderful question. I'll shoot.
Okay, so basically, I can't let you guys come in and pick him from the school. I can let him know that you're here, and then I can ask him if he wants to talk to you. But if he refuses, then I can't go get him and bring him to you. That's not to say that you can't get him after school hours or anything like that, but that's just our policy.
No, understood.
You know what I mean? Like in terms of so I can let him know, and then what I would say to him is, what I'll message to him is, you always going to take care of these things sooner or later. You're just going to be on
So you're confirming he's here, but you can't bring him to us? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not confirming or denying he's here. I'm just saying it's our policy that we would bring a student to you guys.
Okay, so look at the way the principal is handling the police. He's amicable, he's talking to them in a polite way, but he doesn't give the police what they want, and that comes from two things. One, I think He's probably dealt with the police before. He has a plan of action in his head. He knows what he's going to do when he talks to the police, and he probably has had this conversation before. So he's had that practice. And he has policies in place. This is just our policy because it's a school. It can be disruptive. He's not trying to be standoffish. He doesn't get angry. He just lays out the facts. Here's what he's going to do. The principal is absolutely right to not cooperate with them as far as leading them to the kid. So props to the principal. He does a great job here. And it kind of also underscores the sort of mistrust between the police and the community. It goes beyond just the kids who you could say, oh, they're kids being kids. No, even the principal and later on one of the teachers illustrate that they do not trust the police in this community. And think also about the clip earlier where the kid's walking with the pizza. How much older is that police officer than the kid? The kid's probably, 18, 19 years old. The police officer maybe 23, 24 years old. But the police officer has all the power in that situation. So I think we as a society really need to think about who we hire as police officers and who we put into this situation where we give them a lot of power. Do we want to give that to young 24-year-olds, or do we want to maybe put them through a training and not put them out on the street right away?
So they're putting the warrant together right now, looking for him. So if you know where he's at, we'd appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. Well, I think that you guys need to come back with a warrant, honestly.
We have the warrant, man. We just don't have the physical warrant. The Lakewood detectives has the warrant. She's on her way here right now.
Combination jackknife, screwdriver,
Well,
whistle.
you can see that that person is not in this room.
Right. My question is, do you know if he's up here?
I do not know if he is up there.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you the person in charge here?
Yes.
So your officer that pushed me out of the way, can I have his badge number,
Give you
please?
mine, and
Is that normal practice for Denver police to
I didn't
move
really see
people
him
out of
push
the
you
way?
out the way. I saw him
Oh.
go by you.
Interesting.
Look at me. If he pushed you like that, that's something different.
And here we have another teacher being pushed out of the way by an officer, again, just creating more mistrust, not just with the students, but with the adults, teachers, principals involved in the situation. Imagine a situation where that mistrust isn't there. You could see this whole situation going smoother. We want police officers to be able to apprehend suspects who are charged with firing weapons. That's not the issue here. The issue is how they go about it and how much chaos they create as they're going about trying to do their job and doing a poor job of it.
Yeah, the first teacher I talked to said he's here. And then the teacher, it was like he realized he screwed up. He's like, oh,
I heard him on the radio.
He goes, well, actually, you're going to have to talk to my
And they
principal.
probably hit him up there.
Show
So.
you this picture.
I bet they hit him up there in a corner or something. Until we leave.
We had a teacher that verified that he was here, and then they changed their story and said we had to talk to the principal. Now the principal is denying us access to the school, denying us to look around, and now they're saying he's not here. We believe they're trying to hide him.
Okay, and here you see the police talking to themselves. They just seem completely shocked that the principal and the teachers aren't just absolutely cooperating with them. And I think that's the big problem, is just this sheer level of entitlement that the police have. You know, they're put into these positions, as I was saying earlier, when they're very young, 23, 24 years old. They're giving that power very early, and I don't think that they have the respect for the power that they really should have if they're going to be in the community exercising this. Now, this doesn't go across the board. People are people. There's good people and bad people, but we have created a situation as a society that we hand over this kind of extreme power to people that may not deserve it or may not have not earned it, and we are seeing the results of that in protests against the police violence, abuses of power. And I think it's really shown here in this video in some really subtle but also very powerful ways. You see the racial profiling, you see hassling for no reason, and just the level of entitlement that these officers carry themselves with. I think it's very evident in this video, and that's why I think that it went viral, and why so many people, why it resonated with so many people. So what's the takeaway here? You would hope it would be a teachable moment for the police. We hope that they take these videos and show them kind of what not to do and how not to behave in certain situations. Do I have much hope that that's actually happening? Well, this happened in 2018, and from what I can tell, I don't know about Denver in particular, but just across the nation, it seems like things have gotten worse. So no, I don't have much hope that they're listening to the feedback that the community is giving them. but it could definitely have long-term consequences. We've seen riots already, we've seen protests, and I don't see much change that would keep those kinds of things from happening again. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before, and I hope I'm wrong here. But no, I don't see it getting better. I see things actually getting worse. And as I alluded to earlier, the reaction to that can be just as bad. The defund the police movement, I understand the sentiment behind it. You want to punish the bad actors for what they're doing, but this defund the police and the vilification of the officers is going to make it where nobody who is a reasonable person is going to want to go apply to be an officer, and you're going to have, like I said earlier, you're going to self-select the people who are just most in it for just grabbing that power and abusing that power. And I could really see that creating a situation that is worse than where it was before. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. None of this was legal advice, obviously, just a reaction video. But if you do have a case and you would like to talk about it, visit atx.legal. My name is Rob Chestnut, and I look forward to hearing from you.